Hi everyone. um I'm I'm making this video for the first time because I'm going through a situation of my life where I would like to share to the world. And why the reason why I'm sharing this video, because I know somebody out there who going through similar situation as me or worse. And it's mostly for us as women, parents, single parents. And how most of us women are being abused by men out there. And if you are going through the situation as I am going through, you could relate to my situation. And you can be able to use it as an experience, or you can share it to somebody else who are going through similar situation as I am. I came to this country when I was 17 years old. I'm born and raised Jamaican. I got pregnant at the age of 25. I got married. And the person decided to help me to get my green card. And you know, when you come to this country, you don't have your documentation in this country, and men know that you don't have certain documentation to work or to travel to the country, and you're talking to a guy who is a citizen. He feel like he have the power and he feel like he have the authority to abuse you, to use you and mistreat you. And they don't care whether you like it or not. They do whatever they please. And they wanna, they wanna control you. Well, I was going through a similar situation as that. I was with this guy. I used to work at a restaurant. I met him there. I never wanted to be with him because, I never liked him at first. Because, and I was involved with somebody at the time. It so happened that me and this person, we broke apart. And I was still working at the restaurant. This guy came to the restaurant. And I said, give me a number. Because I'm like, this guy trying to talk to me for the longest. I'm never give him a chance. And me decide, say, alright, I'm going to give it a try. We exchange number. We talk. I explained to him that I don't have certain documentation. And I need help. He said, sure, I will marry you and I will help you. Okay. We got married within a month. We lived together. And we had struggles. He wasn't working. I never had my papers. It so happened I lost my job because the boss' son wanted to take advantage of me sexually, and I refused. And the boss, he and we had a big fight, and she turned around and fired me when I've been complaining to her that her son trying to take advantage of me and he want to have sex with me, and I don't like this person, and I'm not here for that. I'm here to work. She said me and him, we fight too much, so therefore she have to let me go, which is understandable because that's her son. So what happened was I ended up losing my job. He's not working. We have a place, we have a parent, can't pay rent. We're going through situations. I remember one time I went to Queens and I walked the whole day. I walked the whole day looking for work. And everybody tell me, say, not everybody, but I would say like 80% of them ask me for green card and ID. And I never have none. I have to walk out of the store them and go to different places. I go restaurant, cause me only know restaurant work cause me not the papers. That's all I know is restaurant work. And I went there looking again. I said, you know what, God, I'm not give up, because you bring me too far from Jamaica for come here, for me give up. And I believe in you, and you're not gonna let me suffer. So it happened that I ended up going to this store. I'll never forget. And the man said to me, say, come back tomorrow. The man take my number, take my name and my number. And he say, they're hiring and he will give me a call. I was in my bed sleeping 2 days after me in my bed asleep. And the man said, hi, is this the one? So I said, yes. He said, are you still looking for a job? I said, yes, sir, I'm looking for the job. The man said, come by me and for an interview. Jump out of my sleep, glad, I jump out of my sleep and I say, where you at, sir? What's the address? Him tell me in the Queens and la 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 la. Cause I go so many places, I don't know who I go. Cause I give out all of my number to people. I not no money at all. I'm find my way go down there. And the man look at me and tell me, say, you have a green card? I said, no. The man said, I'm sorry, I can't hire because you don't have documentation. That was one of the wickedest thing ever happened to me. Like, wickedest thing ever happened to me. One of the wickedest thing ever happened to me. Me just walk away with a smile. And tears in my eye. And the way the tears in my eye, it can't even drop out. Because I have to understand my legal status in this country. America. Anyways, in the process of being with this guy, he's a citizen and he's an African. And this guy used to fight me all the time. Come home late at night. Hang out with them boys. Gamble. Can't say nothing. Because I want my papers so bad. And I'm afraid he might go leave me. I'm gonna get my shit. And me just have to go and pray. It so happened though that one day I finally get a job in a Queens. And I forgot work every night, every day and every night I forgot work. And one time I come in late in the house, coming from work, because the train mess up on the weekend. And homeboy grabbed me and on the step, pulled me up the stairs and start fight me. I'm afraid to call police because me not no papers. I'm afraid. Come on papers, I'm afraid to call the police because me there too long for them to deport me. So I have to take the abuse. And next time again, I have a little argument and him spitting on my face. Spitting on my face. Look at me and spitting on my face. And the argument start from when him tell him say he's no good. I tell him say if you get a job and work because there's no way you can help me if you don't have a job. For sure Uncle Sam say yeah, pay tax in the country. Work, get a job, do something with your life. Me I work, you work. All in do I hang out at night time and play pool and gamble. While I'm there struggling to pay the bills. And I try to make two ends meet. I'ma tell him say, yo, he's a left hand when I no use. I say use my left hand. And him tell you, oh you I'm your left hand, I'm your left hand. Ah toe. And him spit right in my face. Couldn't call police because I'm afraid again. Because I don't want them deport me. So I have to take it again. I'm left a call when I'm home girl, and every time I have a problem I have to call her, my ball on the phone to her. You know? And this guy turned around and he abused me. Anyways, long down the line now I get pregnant for him. And he found out I'm pregnant. And tell me said the child was a mistake. You don't want a baby. And it was a mistake. Now you together for about 4 years straight. And we have sex unprotected. And through the 4 blessed years. Through the 4 years. Me get pregnant for you and you tell me it was a mistake. You understand what I say? I'm tell me sit up to me if me don't want to carry the baby if more that shit way. But it's true, me know say baby is a blessing. And I was 24 at the time. Me want my baby. Me gotta have my baby. Fly high, fly low. I end up at the shelter during the pregnancy. Because I couldn't work no more. You know, it's a happen that me get my work permit. Me get my work permit. And when me get my work permit now, I couldn't work rest time I work no more. So I have to quit because I'm pregnant. And me get a HHA job, home health aid job. You know when you just get permit, you get the little HHA job until that's the start in most Caribbean people. When they come from them country, then come here, then start with HHA, then driver's permit and you know, them thing there. And it so happened that him play pool all the time. I'm say to him, say, listen, we don't live nowhere. We're not gonna live nowhere in a short period of time. And we need places to live. And I'm pregnant right now. You can't play pool all the while because there's a child gonna be involved in our life, and we need to think not only for ourselves but for the baby, the newborn that's gonna come. Him say him go this thing down in Las Vegas where them play pool, the tournament, some tournament shit. He say him go and him work hard for this tournament shit and him go out there for it and him want it. So I say alright. I don't know if you go and you go Las Vegas go play tournament award if you get money. And that's not even important. Me need help. Me about to go in the street. Some say, alright, then I got the shelter. Some say, you can't help me bring my stuff to got the shelter and stuff. Him said, no, I'm not helping me up on my own. And I got the shelter. I'm got a part with about 24 hours me today. And then something that them put me in one shelter. And I got 3 different shelters throughout my pregnancy. 3 different shelters I go through my pregnancy. Until I finally get an apartment. But while I was in the shelter, I was going through, I think, a postpartum depression. Postpartum depression is when you're by yourself, your first time being a mother, nobody by your side. My foot them swell up like me have elephantitis, and I was by myself. It's like the world was closing in on me. And him never come at the shelter. Him said me if you go on at the shelter, so me if you no go. So me is stressed out. So it so happened that him I have the baby in the shelter. And I was there. I was sick by myself. No family, no help, no friend, nobody at all there for me. But my Bible and my God. And it so happened that I went to the hospital because the baby was crying a lot. I didn't know what to do. I'm a young mother, I'm 24. I don't know what to do. Never experienced a baby in my life. I was new to this. I was by myself. So I went to the hospital seeking help from the hospital. Come and tell him, say, I was there in the waiting room, said, the baby crying all the time. I don't know why she's crying. And I need help with this child. So I was in the waiting area, sitting down waiting for me to be called. But there was two ladies in the waiting area was talking. They, oh, what a pretty baby. They admiring my baby and everything. So the baby was there crying. My baby was there crying. I tell them, I don't know what to do. She keep crying and I don't know what to do. And I start crying because she crying and I'm crying. And I said, I'm here to get help. Only for the people that take my pity from me. And go and tell ACS that I shake my child, which I never did. I went there for help. I went for help. And they took away my newborn baby from me. She was 2 weeks old when they took her away from me. And when they took her away from me now, I didn't know what to do. They threw me at the shelter because of family shelter. I had nowhere to stay. I was all over the place. And the guy who I'm pregnant for, he had nowhere to put me. And he's an American citizen. So I had to go to court. I have to go through childcare services. I have to get 2-hour visit twice a week. My breast hurting me. Can't give her breast milk because she not around to take the milk. Sleepless night. I feel like my world was torn apart. Pain wasn't the word. And the guy I was pregnant by, married to, live with, he was nowhere to help me. And the struggle is real. And it so happened that Every time I talk about it, it feels like yesterday. You know, I never gave up though, but I never lose faith because I was doing home health aid and I explained my situation to the lady, and the lady, she let me take care of business so I could have $1 in my pocket. You know, God bless that lady. And I don't remember what happened during the process, but I know I remember I got my apartment. They told me, oh, in order for me to get back the baby, I have to get my apartment. I have to I have to be getting an apartment, and they have to come and visit it. I have to get this, I have to get that, I have to have food in my house, I have to have this. And I did everything. I don't miss no visitation, I don't miss no doctor's appointment, I don't miss nothing when it comes to my daughter. I was there on top. Early, never late. You know, go to court. And in order for me to get back my daughter, I have to plead guilty for something we never do. But it's a struggle of a real woman. You know? I get back my daughter. I get my apartment. I get a job. I get back my daughter. And when I get back my daughter now, me never have no friend neither there for me. Me never have no friend. My circle was so limited. People own one, you know. That's another story. That's another topic I go talk about with friends. That's another topic by itself. Cause that's a deep one. Deep. Too deep. Bottomless. And it so happened that God is good. I always say God is good. I can't say without God, you know. And it so happened that me get my apartment. I live in the Bronx on Jerome Avenue. And the apartment was small, but me get it. Me let my baby father come live at the house. Him come stay. And when he came there and stay, we live together. Because, you know, I'm like, you know what, it's family. Family is good. It's important to have family. You know, I got my green card. I got my 2-year green card. Then, you know, but the abuse was still going on. We fight a lot. You know, now I got my green card now and him still a fight me. So me say, like, oh, man, my green card now, and you put your hand on me, I'm going to take legal charges. I'm going to lock him up. Yeah, I lock him up now because I'm not afraid again. I'm not hide from Uncle Sam again. You know? I have to make boy understand himself. But you know, we as women, we always run back to man when they beat we. Sometimes we never get the chance to leave. Sometimes we dead in the situation. That's another topic again. And oh Lord. So what happened again is that I moved from Brooklyn come live. My name live at Brooklyn. Me have a sister we come from, a so-called sister we come from Jamaica. She live in my apartment. And when she live in my apartment, you know, when people come from Jamaica, they want to stay a yard. You make them stay a yard for some time, family or friends, or, you know, people you know from back then, and you bring them come a yard and things a yard help them, not knowing them might try to fuck you up. You know? And she dey here, me and this guy, my child father, me and him end up break up. As soon as me and him break up, she move out of my house. I just me and my daughter and the struggle alone right then and there. But me she had to take sign from the get-go because him never provide for me when she was in my belly. How am I gonna provide when she come out of my belly? But me always in my mind think say People can change. People can change, and they will, sometimes kids change people. And many break up, and him abandon the child, him abandon the baby. Him abandon her when she reached 4 year old. No, 4. Was 4? She was 6. She was 5, 6 at the time. 5, 6, 7. She was 5. She was 5, 6, 7. She's 5, 5. And I got my green card. I got my 10-year green card. And I move on from my 10-year green card. I'm an American citizen now. I'm a legal American citizen. My daughter, she's 8 years old. And he leave her from she was 5 year old until this day. So I'm just being a single mother raising my child by myself. Today's Father's Day. And Saturday, yesterday morning, I was by my sister's house in Manhattan. And my daughter said to me, say, no, what happened was, my sister have a little, she have 2 boys. One a 2-year-old and one a 9-year-old going on 10. And my sister and her 2 kids them in the bed, and my daughter in the bed. But them a watch a movie, the one of them a watch a movie. So the baby did I give my daughter trouble, which is my nephew. And the baby I give my daughter trouble, and I give my nephew trouble, which is my little brother. So the little baby foot kick my daughter in her feet, in her mouth, and my daughter cry. So she not really cry, but she might bother her so much, and him finally foot lick her. She scream out, ah! Because she want the attention for know say the baby a bother her, and she in the playing mood, and she want to leave her alone. So it so happened that now my sister control that situation. Now my nephew, which is the 9-year-old one, and my daughter, I fight for them next to me, cuddle next to my sister. So me say, alright, wanna take turns. You guys need to take turns. So my big nephew now, which is a 9-year-old one, cuddle next to her. So it was time for me. So me say, alright. Then after you, they wanna take turns. It so happened that my nephew, which is the big one, father called my sister and say, I'm downstairs and I'm here to get my son. So my sister get up, get the 9-year-old together, ready for go down to stairs to him father. So my daughter come to me and she said, Mommy, why do I always get hurt all the time? So I keep thinking about what she said to me. Like, why would she come to me and talk to me like that? Why would she ask me such a question? And until this day, keep playing in my head. Because she haven't seen her father in such a long time. And the father have a girlfriend and him choose the girlfriend over him daughter. You know? Because I said to him, say, we might cannot get along due to history. But no matter what, we have a child together. And we have to put our difference to the side and focus on the child. I don't want to take you to child support. And I don't want to do certain things to you. I just want you to be in the child life. Even if you don't have no money to give me. Help me with the child. Be there for the child. Help her with her homework. Keep her for me so I can go work and make $1 and pay Uncle Sam taxes and work and take care of my child. You don't have to have money to give to me. God will provide. Just be in our life because every kids need their father. And I don't want my child to be a victim of a fatherless child. So even if you have your girlfriend, just live your life. But please be not a child life. Him say, alright, no problem. But every time my daughter go around him, at that time when my daughter go around him, every little thing she do, the girlfriend complain to the father and tell the father, and the father keep beating my daughter. Why ISIS have allowed the guy, the father, to beat my child? I tell him, don't beat her. Talk to her. Build a relationship with her. Don't let she know that man's supposed to put their hand on a kid. Be the father not to put your hand on your girl child. She's a girl. You know? It's my child, whatever I want to do. She have to have manners. She gonna have to have this. She gonna have respect. She can't disrespect who she wanna disrespect. And blah blah. So I say, alright. Put your hand on her one more time and see what happens to you. Put your hand on my pitney again and see where this I go. And he put him on my pitney again a week after. I have to lock up boy in a foreign. Because I feel like he violated what I said. And I feel like he disrespected my child. Because the girlfriend complained about my child again. And then beat my child again. Not asking my child her side of the story. There's two sides of every story. My side, your side. Matter of fact, three sides. My side, your side, and the truth. And I'm saying everything from the get to the go. Now, it so happened that the situation is really bad. And I'm going to go back to what my daughter said to me. She said, Mommy, why do I get hurt all the time? Out of everybody, I always be the one to get hurt. No, it's natural. When she see her cousin them, I go away for the weekend to visit them father, and the father pick them up. And them run and hug them and say, Daddy. And my daughter just sit there and watch them going by the father. And them said, Daddy. And she don't have a daddy to say daddy to.